we're so pro. All right, Corey, speaking of pro, it's time for the Sidescroller News Desk.
Hit the music.
Okay, what do we got?
In Alexandria, Louisiana.
That's not a real place.
That's not far away, actually. It's only like 3 or 4 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you might want to watch out because police stopped a man for riding his bike at night without a headlight.
Oh, see, that's a problem.
I don't want to go there.
Well, in addition, when they stopped him, they noticed he was carrying a homemade weapon made from a butcher knife
Oh, shank.
attached to a pool cue. It's like a javelin, a spear.
Wait, a butcher knife attached to a pool cue.
So what you're really saying is an inventor was riding his bike at night.
Without a headlight.
So what you're saying is Thomas Edison, without the light.
On his way to invent
That's right.
the light bulb.
This guy seemed pretty smart. So.
In addition, he had a razor blade in his hat.
Oh, okay. This guy sounds really classy. The thing is, anytime you tape a butcher knife to any sort of sporting activity, you may think of a pool cue, maybe a bowling ball,
A lacrosse catcher thing.
Yeah, lacrosse stick, yeah, for sure.
Like on the inside, that wouldn't be very effective.
Or a Speedo, perhaps. You could just tape it directly to a Speedo. That wouldn't work very well, would it? No.
Just flopping all over.
Yeah. Speedos and flopping.
Maybe he was going to go joust. Did anybody bike joust when they were a kid?
Not
like
with butcher
broomsticks? No, like
Yeah.
broomsticks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
There was a lot of sword fighting going on in my house with toys.
Wow. Greg,
With
You
toys.
said it.
we all learned something new about Greg.
Yeah. Me and my brother were close. We liked to sword fight with toys. That's interesting. Did he get caught and sent to jail for holding a deadly weapon?
He did. He was taken to jail because not only was he wandering around without a headlight, which is illegal at
Yeah.
night, but he also resisted arrest and gave police a fake name.
Oh, what was his fake name?
Thomas Edison.
Really?
No.
I was like,
That would have
shut
been
up.
awesomely coincidental.
Yeah. What was it?
It didn't say.
Oh, okay. Well,
We don't know.
all right,
Worst
It's a
story
mystery.
ever. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, good luck to that guy. I hope he comes up with more genius ideas. All right, what next topic?
All right, this happened in Madison, Wisconsin, and I can only wonder if this wasn't one of Jared's relatives.
Oh, no. Do you know where Madison, Wisconsin is?
Yeah. It's
Where
like
is
the
it?
state capital.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You make it sound like I'm stupid or something. Wisconsin. Okay.
Well, I'm from there, so I guess I...
Okay, what do we got?
Okay, so a man who's serving a life prison sentence for first-degree intentional homicide is fighting for his right to play
party.
Dungeons and Dragons behind bars.
Question. I don't know this at all, but do you lose your rights when you are in jail?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, question, do you lose your rights to have sex with a woman when you play D&D?
It's another great question. Apparently Jared has. So,
Aw.
I'm just
Man,
playing.
I picked on him on our news the other day.
Oh
too.
no, he's getting good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not for women, though.
High five.
Yes.
Jared doesn't listen. I can see the PMs flowing into his inbox. Jared Dragon, that's inside. No. Do you lose your rights though? Do you lose your rights when you go to prison?
Who's he going to play it with? And will he shank somebody with a die that he sharpened one corner of?
Yeah, they're like, you can play, but only as
Well,
opposed
no,
to when you roll a 7, you no
You get
longer
shanked.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
somebody else's property if you roll a 3.
Well, apparently it was pretty big on the prison yard because he played with several other inmates as well.
See though, but
So much so that they had to enact this ban because another inmate got scared because he was afraid that his
Magic
fellow
missile
inmates
wouldn't
were
cast.
that they were forming a D&D gang.
oh man, that'd be great. Someone should,
I want to see a poster of a D&D gang.
I'm just see some guy with like a
Somebody please draw that.
with a wizard hat standing there with his arms crossed, and he's got 2 orcs and like an elf on his right, and some whore to his left. He's like doing a gangster sign or something. Oh, what do you got, Corey?
There is a D&D gang and I can prove it.
Oh, Corey's busting out the iPhone.
Just give me half a second to pull this up. But
This being an audio medium is always a good way to
we'll
to
post
do
this on a.
Is it,
I'll
are
post
they,
this in
are
the
they
News
pictures,
Desk archive.
Pictures from your childhood, Corey?
No, bam. Right there, proof
Oh, that is Jared. That's good.
that there are D&D gangs.
That's good. Okay, well, you can look for that in the what is it?
The News Desk archive.
The News Desk Archive, which is a blog. Which you need to give me that link, by the way, whenever you post that stuff, so I can put it in the description.
Okay.
So I'll make sure to do that. Well, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Hilarious.
he's fighting for his right to play D&D. But, the prison did come back and say, being in prison, we have the right to punish people, and they shouldn't necessarily be enjoying their time in prison.
Excellent point.
I mean...
Yeah. Agreed. All right, what else?
I agree with that. What the fuck are they going to do, though? They're in prison,
I don't know. Go shank each other
Yeah,
in the shower.
I guess.
Go cast spells on each other.
That's
what
right.
they're gonna do.
Yeah, the guy should get murdered anyways in there. He's like, I'm gonna cast a spell on you. Oh yeah, crack. All right.
It's terrible.
What
right.
gang is letting this happen?
He should cast a spell of protection on himself.
Yes.
All right, what else?
Anyway, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A college student was traveling back to school after the winter holidays. Put all of her stuff up on the belt to go through security. TSA is pretty rigorous these days.
Yes.
When a TSA agent stops her and pulls out this white baggie, and she's like, "Oh my God!" And he's like, "What is this? What are you doing with this?" She's like, "Seriously, I don't know. That's not mine. I don't know what it is. Maybe somebody put it in there. What?" She starts freaking out, starts crying because this white substance has been found in her luggage, and this could potentially ruin her life.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I would do that. I'd cry.
Well, yeah, she's in tears in the middle of the airport when all of a sudden the TSA agent cracks a smile and goes, "Just kidding, it's mine."
Shut up. Wow. Tell me that guy got fired.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. So she asked to speak with a supervisor and was like, "You don't understand what just happened. I thought I was going to go to prison for, having drugs at the airport, trying to smuggle drugs in."
Yeah.
And the supervisor was like, "Oh, it's okay. He's just training other workers on how to find contraband and luggage."
Wow. That is both
No
hilarious.
way they're getting away with that.
Well, so she then went home. She made her flight. Her mascara is running down her face because she's thinking her life is over. She gets back to school. She's a writer for the school newspaper.
Nice.
So she writes an article about it. TSA gets wind of it. Guy gets fired.
Wow.
Good.
So at what point did she see dollar signs? Was she like, ka-ching, ka-ching?
Oh, I would just be pissed.
Well, yeah.
if I were
I don't
her,
think
yeah.
a lot of people automatically think to sue. I wouldn't think
No,
to
no,
sue someone
I don't
over
think to
that.
sue. Well, maybe not so much to sue, but more so just like, I'm going to go on Oprah type thing and talk about this,
Perhaps that's still in the works. This is a relatively new development.
That is
so.
amazing, though. I like just. Can you imagine this guy just staring at you and he's like, "What is this?" And he's got this like.
I would be
stern face.
horrified.
Yeah, and
Like, oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, "Okay, where are the cameras?" And he's like, "Nope, it's just for me." Just giggling at you.
Well, in her article, she said that she was trying to think of ways that it could have ended up in her bag. She's like, "I don't know, maybe somebody slipped it in."
That's great. That is hilarious, and that needs to be reenacted in some way, shape, or form somehow. Well, that's great.
Terrible.
He puts a tick on his tally mark of the people he got that day.
That's great. Yeah, you owe me $5, Harry.
Yeah.
It worked.
She fell for it.
You bought me lunch. All right, we got anything else?
Yeah, last one's from G1 Mean Muggin' Matt.
All right, Mean Mugger Matt.
In Warm Springs, Georgia, a woman was sent to jail after police said that she forced her son to kill his pet hamster with a hammer as a punishment for bad grades.
See, you know what? As a parent, I don't know if. Yeah, I could have my kid kill an animal. Yeah, I do.
I know.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You know what? That kid's never getting an F in science again.
True. Excellent point.
Okay, you killed him? Well, we got you a puppy. Now do good.
That's right. That's right. Don't F it up. It's right. Well, that's that. So did he end up killing it?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's
he ended up
sad.
telling a science teacher about it because I guess it really disturbed him, why wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
So he had to kill a hamster with a hammer. If they got him a puppy, they'll here's a puppy and here's a spoon. And then they just don't say anything. They let his imagination go wild.
I don't know where you're getting at.
He would have
Destin.
to kill the dog with a spoon if he got another
Why would he have to
F.
kill it? Why would he have to
Well,
do that?
because he had
You
to
are
kill a
sick.
hamster. Parenting 101 on
right.
Sidescrollers.
As I'm, yeah.
Destin, I hope to God you never have children.
Speaking of puppies and spoons, I like to eat ice cream, and this summer we're looking to get a dog.
Oh, okay, nice.
I just thought I'd let you know that. So
Congratulations on your new puppy.
Ended on a high note, for sure. Well, I'm sorry to hear that kid is scarred for life.
He's already getting ready for parenthood.
That's right.
Just don't forget the hammer.
Hey, you guys have a blue room and a pink room in your house.
Either way, we're right.
Kristen,
There you
Kristen
go.
doesn't listen to this.
Did the parents get in trouble? Please say they did.
Oh yeah, she went to jail for it, and she faces animal cruelty charges and child cruelty. and
Oh
battery.
no! See, when you get PETA involved, that's when you're effed, man. Those guys are crazy.
Oh, they're horrible anyway.
Yeah, they're evil folk.
I won't get started.
Yeah, please don't. But that's okay. But just know that we all. I think me and Destin at least feel the same way about PETA. They're just evil people.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not a PETA fan either.
Yeah, they're just so extreme. It's crazy.
They're ridiculous, and their methods of doing things,
There are other people out
they
there
could be a
who
lot
are
more
much
effective.
better.
Yes.
who are
like
much
the
better.
ASPCA or the
Yes,
SPCA.
exactly.
They're very counterproductive. Anyways, all right, is that it?
That's it.
All right, very nice show.